Right, another week, another side hustle I'm going to try. So this one is Amazon Flex. I've been on the waiting list for quite a while, but finally they have accepted me. I've gone through all the background checks and stuff. So this is going to be my third shift tonight. And yeah, I'm going to break down throughout this video, like sort of how much I'm going to be making, showing you kind of what the shift entails, what it looks like, how easy the job is. Like, and I've got to be honest, I'm going to say this at the start of the video, like my first two shifts were incredibly easy. A bit of a drive at the start of the shift, but when you're there, the Amazon app just maps it all out for you. So anyway, I'm on my way to Amazon Flex now. I'm on the way to the depot to pick up all the parcels, and yeah, we will get delivering. Right, so parcels picked up. Oh my god, that took absolutely ages. I was just waiting there for like 15 minutes. And it's gotten dark now, that's how long I was waiting there. But they sent us off to Cardiff. Got 19 parcels and 20 parcels, 19 deliveries, which is pretty good because my first shift was 31 parcels and my second shift was 28 parcels, so this should be quite a quick shift tonight, which I'm very happy with. And you get paid the full 3 hours, which is really good. So yeah, on the way to Cardiff now. Right, I feel like I can talk for a sec now. About a quarter of the way through, yeah, it was an absolute nightmare. Amazon was sending me the wrong way and stuff. So if you can see here, it pretty much maps out the entire route for you. So I've got parcel number 15 and 16 next, but on parcel number 7, it just took me like all the way around a different route, and it was really annoying. I'm on number 15 and 16 now, and then after that, then I've only got three more drop-offs. So yeah, we're looking good. I've got another. I'm meant to finish at 8:45. It's now 8 minutes past 8. And bearing in mind, I didn't deliver my first parcel till 7 o'clock, so I haven't done too bad. Because there's been a lot of traffic in Cardiff and a lot of fucking red lights everywhere. But that's just part of the parcel. Excuse the pun. Yeah, on to number 15. Pros with Amazon Flex, I feel, is you can obviously decide to work when you want. If you do well, like if you like deliver on time and stuff, and to be honest with you, you are going to deliver on time because it's just really easy. So yeah, if you drive well and if you do well, then you get given like special reserved slots where you've got to decide whether you want to do it or not within 10 minutes, otherwise it's gone. So you're not kind of like battling every other Amazon Flex seller for blocks. I've got to be honest, like the money, like people say, oh, it's not worth the money. I think it is, genuinely it is worth the money. Like if you've got quite an economical car, you know, you're pretty quick in delivering and you're pretty seamless with it, then it is pretty good. It's beneficial to the people that actually have an Amazon Flex depot next to their house, like I have. If it's quite far, then you've got to kind of take that petrol to get there into account. So like what I do right before I start the shift, I on my dashboard you can like reset the dial, and it tells you how many miles you're doing in that journey. So then at the end of the shift, then I obviously see how much I've done. Then I use a calculator, which I'll put the calculator in the description, and you can put in your like MPG and how many miles you've done, and you can put the cost of petrol at the moment, which is obviously always fluctuating, and you can work out then how much you've actually spent on petrol. And then what I do then, I just deduct that off what I've earned, and that's pretty much how much I've earned. I've also got a spreadsheet, which is going to be in the description as well, which I actually got off another Amazon Flex YouTuber that is basically working out all of my tax for me as I go. So I basically put in the mileage that I've done and the date, and then it works out how much tax I've got to pay then at the end of the tax year. So it's quite nice to see that kind of figure, so you're not like shocked and surprised at the end of the tax year. That's one con actually. You've got to do your own taxes because obviously you are self-employed and all that stuff. So that's a bit annoying, but you know, I guess a little YouTube tutorial and you've pretty much done it. Yeah, right. I'm at the location now for my final drop off. So I'll pick this up in a second. It's weird because when I've actually finished, I then find out where I've actually ended up. That's a 37-minute drive home, but it's only 20 miles, so it's all good. Probably a little bit of traffic on the way home, I bet. Right, so one con actually is you've got to pay for your own insurance. Now, a lot of insurers, I've heard, don't offer the hire and reward insurance, which you need. It's essentially to cover you and the parcels if you ever have a crash. I thought you needed business insurance, so I took out business insurance with my insurer, which is only an extra 30 quid a year, but it turns out I don't actually need it, which is kind of annoying, so don't do the same mistake I did. But yeah, I've got to be honest, if I do this two evenings a week, I'm going to earn roughly 70, 80 quid. And I'm happy with that. An extra 80 quid a week, what's that, 8, 16, 24, 32, extra 320 quid a month. That's a nice little top up. That pays for I guess living for the month if you budget properly, and then all of my money then from my full-time job then can go into bills and savings and stuff like that. And if you are stuck for money in whatever situation, you get laid off or whatever, you've got that cushion there, and you can just carry on Amazon Flex. I will catch up with you at home. So I've roughly earned about £88.90 across 2 shifts. Yeah, it's easy work. So I'm definitely gonna keep it going. And I've actually realised that it's actually not that hard to get shifts. I thought you're gonna have to be like refreshing it all the time, like what they said on Reddit. Like everyone was saying that it's so hard to get shifts, but I found out that like 1 p.m, around 1-2 p.m. is when you'll get the shifts for the evening, like because some people might drop off and forfeit the shifts and whatever. So 1-2 o'clock is the time when you should be looking. But yeah, that is Amazon Flex. If you've got any questions about Amazon Flex, I will happily answer them in the comments. That is that. So I will see you next week.